So today we are going to start the revision of lesson number 1, that is representation of geographical features. Before also I explained you the meaning of features. We can say the meaning of the feature is attribute. So in this chapter we will discuss how we can represent the geographical attributes. As we already know and we have discussed previously also, and you have studied in the 6th class also about the earth. As we know that the earth is in a spherical shape, and we know that how we can represent the curved surface of the earth. I told you how we can convert them. It can be converted on the flat surface, that is known as map. So a map is a representation of any of the area of the earth on a flat surface. If we want to represent any of the area, we can represent them on a flat surface. So we have studied the same thing, that there are different kinds of maps. Here we will discuss about the political map, physical map, and the last one is thematic map. So here as it is written, physical map. What is physical map? So physical map show natural features such as mountain, plains and plateaus. Then what about the political maps? Political maps shows boundaries of countries, states, location of towns and cities. Next one is thematic map. So here we usually see about the weather conditions, types of soils, vegetation, distribution of minerals. Next is important features of maps. So first of all, here we will discuss about the scale. What is the scale? Whenever we are going to draw a map, we need a scale. Particular length we need. Okay, so it can be particular length on the map which shows the particular distance on the ground. Suppose if you I'll tell you the example. If we will consider two places which are 100 kilometer apart, so what we will do, we will just convert it into centimeter, or we can write like this: 1 centimeter on the map stands for 50 kilometer on the ground. So two places will be 2 centimeter which will be apart on the map. So this relation of 1 centimeter on the map representing 50 kilometer on the ground, it is the scale of a map. Scale can be written in three ways, or you can write like this. There are three different ways of indicating the scale of a map. You can first of all identify by a statement, or you can find out by the graduated straight line. Then third one is by the representative fraction, that is also known as RF. Okay, so there are three ways from which you can identify the scale of a map. It can be written in the form of a statement. It can be written in a form of graduated straight line or bar scale, linear scale, graphic scale. Then by RF also you can identify the scale of a map. So if you want to find out the RF, how you can find out? Suppose a distance of 1 centimeter on a map represent a distance of 100 kilometer on a ground. So it is written on a scale. It can be written like this: 1 centimeter to 100 kilometers. So now what you will do? Map distance is 1 centimeter and ground distance is 100 kilometer. So now you have to convert kilometer into centimeter. So what you have to do? You have to just multiply it by 100,000. So your answer will come in the form of centimeter. That will be the RF. Okay. Next is small scale and large scale map. So first of all, you can say that you have to consider a map in which 1 centimeter represent 1 kilometer, and another map in which 1 centimeter represent 100 kilometer. So there are two maps. First one is 1 centimeter which is representing 1 kilometer, and second one is 1 centimeter representing 100 kilometer. So which one will show you more details? You may be thinking the second one, because here it is written 100 kilometer, but the thing is that wrong, because here we cannot show more details. 100 kilometer means you cannot show more details. In 1 kilometer, suppose a area where St. Mary's is there. So if I'll tell you that you have to show the detail of the St. Mary's area, or if I'll tell you that you have to show the area which is from Nagina to Dhampur, so where you will show detailed things, here means the location which is just near the St. Mary's area, because you have to show only that particular area. That's why you can show the you can say that details you can show in the first one, because the first map will be having a larger scale than the second one. Then you can say that then one more thing is there, that small scale maps are found in an atlas book. They show large areas of the earth. Okay, then large scale map is used by the tourist. Usually tourists used to take the large scale maps, and you can say that they show much smaller areas on a relatively large size paper. Naturally, you can say that small scale do not show more features of a particular place, but large scale maps show more features of a particular place. Next is topographic map. If I say that you have discussed previously also that there are three types of, or we can say three different ways of showing scale on a map. Here it is shown, this one, this is a by a statement. Then this one, this full one, it is a, you can say it is a by a graduated straight line, or it is known as linear scale, bar scale, or graphic scale. Then last one by RF. RF is this one, 1:50,000. It is RF. Okay. Next is topographic map. So what are the topographic maps? You have to learn two things in this: man-made and natural features. You can say a large scale map showing both man-made and natural feature is called topographic map. Here in the figure also you can see in this one, here full in this, this is known as topographic map. Here it is showing both man-made and natural features. Natural features you can understood by like trees, mountains, they are the natural features. Man-made you can understood by the example like temple, church, mosque, railway station, they are all man-made. So whenever we are showing both things on a map, it is known as topographic map. So again, these maps are drawn using any of a certain chosen scale. It can be in the form of RF, it can be in the form of bar scale, it can be in the form of state by a statement. Okay, so you can choose any of the scale also, like 1:50,000, 1:25,000, 1:250,000. Any scale you can show, you can choose. Okay, it should be according to the chosen area. Next is measuring distance. How can you measure the distance? So this one we will discuss in the next video, how you can measure the distances.